So a 30-year-old dude finds a loophole with trading Bitcoin. He buys Bitcoin at a certain price in the US, trades it for a premium in Japan. And through this loophole and glitch, he makes millions of dollars. To be exact and specific, his trades went up from hundreds of dollars to $25 million per trade per day. And now that he has so much money, he goes ahead and finds a hedge fund called Alameda Research, promising his investors 15% return on their investment no matter what. But the way that he's doing that is he goes ahead and he finds a crypto exchange called FTX and creates a token called FTT. And because he now has so much money and this fame, he's being backed by a lot of investors. This token that is truly not worth anything, he gives us some sort of value because people trust in him and think that he is worth something, right? But truly the token is not worth anything. And the way that he makes his investors money through his hedge fund is he funnels billions of dollars of this token that again is not worth anything into the hedge funds. The world finds out that the money that he thinks he made for the investors is through this token that is not worth anything. And one of the biggest holders of the token, FTT, was Binance's CEO. He held about $2 billion of that token. He ends up sending a tweet to the world saying that he's going to sell and liquidate all of his FTT. And that sent the value of FTT and crashed it because FTT was not a heavily traded token, which made Sam Bankman-Fried, the fraudster that thought he could scam the crypto system, made him lose $15 billion of his own net worth over a span of a weekend, and billions of dollars for his investors who thought that they were actually making money, but the money that they were making was actually through this token called FTT, which again was not valued at anything. Well, news just came in that Sam Bankman-Fried, and I'm gonna say this with a smile on my face, he was finally arrested by the Bahamian authorities. So this entire arrest of Sam Bankman-Fried happened at the request of the US government, and this all happened just a day before Sam was due to testify before Congress. Bankman-Fried was arrested by the Royal Bahamas Police Force following a formal notification from the United States government that it has filed criminal charges against him. This is according to a December 12th statement from the Bahamas Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Ryan Pinder. The New York Times reported on December 12th that the charges against Bankman-Fried include wire and securities fraud, conspiracy to commit wire and securities fraud, and money laundering. The US will likely request the extradition of Bankman-Fried, with Ryan Pinder stating that the Bahamas will promptly process any extradition request. Bahamian Prime Minister Philip Davis said that in a statement that both countries have a shared interest in holding accountable all individuals associated with FTX who may have betrayed the public trust and broken the law. A December 12th tweet from the U.S. Attorney's Office for Southern District of New York said authorities in the Bahamas arrested Bankman-Fried based on a sealed indictment filed that it plans to unseal in the morning. The craziest part is that on November the 11th, when Sam Bankman-Fried declared bankruptcy for FTX, about $1 billion of money from FTX just kind of vanished from the exchange. And Sam says that he doesn't know where the money went, he doesn't know what happened to the money. He says that it was hacked. Hackers kind of stole it. But this is hard to believe coming from a dude that wanted to defraud people out of billions of dollars, right? So we'll just wait and find out through the investigation what truly happened to that money. Realistically, from this whole entire story, Sam wanted to have some sort of a cushion. We're talking about $1 billion worth of a cushion because he knew that he was defrauding the system. He knew that he was going to get caught, and he wanted to have money in case he loses all of it, which this is exactly what's happening to him. Who knows where the money is? Probably some sort of an offshore account that only he knows, but I guess we have yet to find out. I feel like a lot of times in stories like these where, some rich dude goes and defrauds billions of dollars out of the middle class who earn their money in such a hard way is really not prosecuted fairly and justly, right? The authorities and government kind of lay a blind eye to it, put a rock on it, and we forget about it completely. And this dude walks away with millions and billions of dollars. Well, I'm glad that's not the case with this story and that he was finally arrested. Just wanted to share the happiness with you guys, and hopefully you guys are happy as well. And hopefully more good news to come out of this story, right? A more just prosecution to come out of this story. As always, show me some love, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.